Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. And listen, man, there's a few things we're going to need to speak about with this game. But at the end of the day, I'm delighted with the win. Currently 16 points clear. Of course, he played 2 more games than Arsenal Football Club. But at the end of the day, it's nice to see the table. 70 points for Liverpool. What more can I ask for? Listen, if you're new here, make sure you smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to about 256 likes specifically. Also, make sure if you're subscribing to the channel, you know what I'm saying, that you're also telling a friend to tell a friend. And, you know, if you're new here, subscribe as well. That too. But listen, let's get into the game, man. Mo Salah 2 goals. You know what I'm saying? Darwin Núñez with the other. Let's just get the negative out of the way first. That first half was not very encouraging. I'm not going to lie. Going into the PSG game, I feel like we needed to come out racing out the blocks at Anfield and kind of just dispose of these guys within the first half, make some subs, and, you know, make sure the likes of Salah, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, all these guys are playing maximum 45 to 60 minutes. But instead, we ended up having to bring man off the bench to kind of, you know, overturn a 1-0 deficit. That should never happen in the first place. I'm not going to lie. It's not the worst thing in the world. But for me, I hate the mentality of walking out of that tunnel like we've already won the game. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. We played that first half like we was 4-0 up. Like we was 4-0 up. That is how we played that first half. We was open. You know, we was losing 50-50s at times. Sulemana was getting too much joy. And this is a Southampton side. No disrespect, but they're playing for pride. They've already been relegated. They're pretty much, maybe not mathematically, but they're playing for pride. You know, nothing else. Nothing else to fight for. So for me, there was absolutely no excuse for Liverpool Football Club at Anfield to be 1-0 down in the first half against this Southampton side. I can't stress that anymore. However, you know, I was very critical of, you know, Luis Diaz, Núñez at times in the first half as well. Gravenberch at times showed really nice sparks, but wasn't his usual self, I believe. You know, I'd also say that Szoboszlai was very much useless at times as well. A large points of it. I think Tsimikas at times looked okay going forward, but defensively, you know what I'm saying as well. And we also have to talk about the goal we conceded. I mean, Allister, after putting up that performance, and Van Dijk and Konate, you know, obviously I can't put the blame anywhere near Konate, and I genuinely have to look at Van Dijk for this one. I know it's a moment of madness between Van Dijk and Alisson. He just has to clear his lines. Listen, we put it down to a blip, and we kind of move on from it. We won't dwell on it for too long, but yeah, it needs to be better from Van Dijk. And I think Alisson should also save the shot from the angle as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't believe we let them bag a goal like that. The way I want clean sheets this season, and that's not the way to go about it if we really want to keep a clean sheet. But moving on to the positives, second half, Darwin Núñez came out on absolute smoke, and we were a different team. The substitutions of McAllister, Harvey, Elliot as well. Andy Robertson done well when he come on. Man, I'm not gonna lie, McAllister's him, you know. Not that we didn't know this already, but McAllister is him. He is him. What can this guy not do? Sulemana, clamped. Passing, disgusting. First touch, disgusting. Half turn. This guy is a little magician, man. I can't keep singing the praises of this guy. He's too good. Mac 10. Yeah, Mac 10 is mad. It's mad. The quality, the difference in quality is crazy. It's absolutely like, bro, he has to play from now to the end of the season. He's got to play every game. People talk about, oh, when someone's not playing, you can see the difference. Did we see the difference today? When McAllister weren't playing. That is our best midfielder. That is our best midfielder. So, like, we can't even, that's not even a conversation. That is our best midfielder. Gravenberch is one of our most important midfielders, if not been our most important in terms of not having adequate backup for him. But even though Endo's done well in his short stints when he's had to come on and see our games. But, bro, McAllister, different gravy. The way the team moves, how fluid we are. Everything is so much more fluid when we play. And that's down to McAllister, man. Absolute baller. Another one I wanted to talk about was Harvey Elliot. Obviously came on for Szoboszlai. And again, when you're playing against low blocks, Szoboszlai not really the guy you want, man. For me, it has to be a guy like Harvey Elliot who's going to unlock your defenses. And he came on like he had a point to prove. He didn't get any GA, but that performance from Harvey was so encouraging. So encouraging that he is ready or is ready to play. He is good enough to play. He is not a player we should be selling. He is more than good enough to be playing cup games, to even be playing league games and getting run of games for Liverpool Football Club throughout. Like, he can start games for me. And anyone who's doubted his quality is just blind. You're just blind, bro. I'll be honest. Harvey Elliott's a baller, and I'm just not hearing it elsewhere. He's able to use both feet. His right foot's improved. His decision making looks good. He looks nippy. He looks like willing to run. His attitude's been brilliant. He was really unfortunate not to start the season because of his injuries in those first 10 games when he was out. And, you know, I hope this is now open Slot's eyes. You know, he gets the goal against PSG, and he's kind of kicked on from there with his second half performance today. He was absolutely brilliant, and I don't have much more praise for Harvey Elliott. I couldn't praise him anymore, man. Absolutely over the moon. Absolutely over the moon for Harvey. Another thing we needed to talk about as well, Andy Robertson, someone who I've been very critical of. I was really happy with his performance when he came on. I still don't think he starts for Liverpool going forward, but again, a good performance, very energetic, and I feel like maybe it's good for his legs to kind of play less minutes and maybe be playing here and there for him. Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz, people calling them the Chuckle Brothers, but they combined very well for the goal. Diaz, his first half performance and his second half performance was like night and day. And I think that's what's so frustrating for us Liverpool fans. It was literally night and day. This guy was cooking. The Colombian fug. What? What's man talking about? The Colombian fug. Listen, it's different. It's different. It's different. Yeah, to have that first half and then be the Colombian fog in the second half, it kind of confuses me a little bit, and I feel like I'm going to need a little bit more consistency, Lewis, in it. But I'm happy that he played a part in getting the penalty. The second one, you know, gets the assist for the first goal for Núñez, and big up Núñez as well, who gets the goal and also goes down for the penalty for the goal as well. So very much involved in two of the goals as of Diaz. So I'm over the moon for those two. Hopefully they can kick on. Núñez can now look at that and go, you know what, for my cameos, I will do what I can for the rest of the season when he probably does inevitably leave. But yeah, man, really happy about that. It was Southampton. We was going to win anyway. We punched them up in the second half. It wasn't even close. It could have been a lot worse than it was. Salah, not the greatest performance from him as well. Not good from Salah, but he gets his 2 penalties. He stack pads the 2 goals. And that's exactly what I want to see now. I couldn't care less what people have to say about Salah. Just do the stat pad thing whenever you want to do the stat pad thing and ball out. Like, again, Salah was brilliant against Newcastle, only gets 1 assist. He wasn't great today, gets 2 goals. Yeah, it is what it is, man. And as I said, that's 27 goals now. 27 goals in the league and 17 assists. I would have liked to see Mo Salah get an assist, but it is what it is. You lot, let me know who your man of the match was. For me, it was McAllister when he come off the bench. That's who I'm gonna go with today. Absolute baller, changed the game. Let me know in the comment section who your man of the match was. If you're still here watching this video now, then make sure you smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, subscribe to the channel. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. We'll see you guys in the next one. We'll watch the rest of the week unfold. Of course, Nottingham Forest, derailed Manchester City's top 4 hopes. We will be talking very soon. Obviously, we'll speak about Man United and Arsenal and so forth. We have the watch along tomorrow, so make sure you are there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, smash the like button. We'll see you next time. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. It's too easy, man.